right, Lumberjack hockey fans, some bonus coverage for you here. We decided to get the system up and running, so you're going to get to watch the varsity warm-ups here. We got your Lumberjacks versus the Roseau Rams. So we're going to be live here from now on through the game, so we thought we'd give you a chance to see what's going on here. We can give you a side-by-side on both ends. So we just finished the JV game where the JV lost 3-1. Empty net goal with 13 seconds left. Jacks on a 6-on-4 power play. And the Rams were able to get it out of the zone and score a shorthanded empty net goal. So for now, we're awaiting the varsity. We're looking like we're on time for a 6 o'clock start. Scott, welcome back to the broadcast. Glad to have us.
Thank you, Dad.
Have you here. Yeah. Makes my life more fun and enjoyable. So not only that, but you do a great job. And so far, without controversy.
So far.
So far.
I'll try to keep it clean.
Sometime this season, we'll tell you that whole story when it's a blowout. Right? We're trying to kill time.
So Roseau, their record currently is 2-1. 2 wins, 1 loss. And their 1 loss came at the hands of Hermantown.
Okay, they're always tough.
Yeah, that score for that Hermantown game was 5-2.
Okay.
I don't have any other stats for that game, but they beat Deep River Falls 5-1 and East Grand Forks 5-1.
Okay, so similar to what we did.
Yeah.
So this should be a good game. Roseau's always tough.
They're averaging 4 goals per game and 2.33 goals against.
Okay.
The power play percent is 25.
Solid.
And penalty kill is 75%.
So they're a little bit, shall we say, vulnerable on the penalty kill.
Yeah. Bemidji's just slightly better. Goals for is 5.67 and 1.33 against.
That's a great goals against.
Yeah.
Flowers having a great start to her year, 3 games in.
She is. We've had 12 power play attempts we've scored on. No, that's not right. Our power play percent is 55.6, which is astounding.
Yeah.
We've had 12 penalty kills. We've been successful on all those. So we're 100% on the penalty kill.
I'm going to like our special team chances here today. If we could get some special team strength going here.
Well, their top scorer is Jasmine Hubda.
What number is she?
Jasmine is number 5.
All right, right there.
Yeah,
right.
She's got 8 points. She's got 5 goals, 3 assists. She's always dangerous out there.
Well, and Bailey, of course, Bailey Root, I think she's, well, that was a heck of a shot there in Roseau. I think she's 4 point something points per game.
Yes.
3. She's, I think, got 13, 14 points.
No, she's, Bailey right now is at 11 points.
Only 11.
8 goals, 3 assists. Jasmine's at 8. But Jasmine is, she's committed to St. Cloud State. She'll be playing for St. Cloud next year.
Good for her. She's a senior?
She is.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, I've watched these girls since they were 10U. It's always a battle back and forth between the 2 teams.
What's Jasmine's last name? Their captain.
Hubda.
Love that.
Yep.
Hubda.
Ella Kettering is second on scoring for the Rams. She has 6 points on the year, 3 goals, 3 assists.
What number is she?
She's number 25.
Okay.
She's a junior, really hard worker. She's a good player. She's one to watch too.
So 5 and 25.
After Bailey on scoring so far this year, after 3 games we're showing, Bailey has 11 points, Millie Knott 6, Megan Berg 5, Naomi Johnson 4, and then there's 3 at 2 points.
That's actually quite a bit of even scoring.
It is.
Hey, Scott, we got the band showing up here.
Oh boy, they're going to be loud. Okay. We're going to have to...
I love that. We got the band showing up. They won't play while we're talking unless we're...
No, that's true.
All right, everybody, when the band shows up, you know you're starting to play some hockey.
I'll tell you, the Grand Rapids band, that's a heck of a band over there.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids, when we played that one.
You know who I admired all weekend? I watched both the Beaver games out in Michigan against Michigan Tech. And their fans and their band are really fun to watch.
Oh, Michigan Tech fans are second to none. They're unbelievable.
And that band, the whole, their student section would fill up a third of, the Sanford Center.
I spy somebody on the bench over there. That looks like Peyton Weideman. That is Peyton Weideman. Right? Straight across. Maybe she's working with the goalies. Former Lumberjack, solid goaltender.
Nice.
She kept these girls in a lot of games, and she won a lot of games as a goaltender for this team.
13 seconds left on the warm-up here, then we're going to get a resurface, and we're going to have a nice varsity hockey game, I think, today. This one should be a battle.
Yeah, I think it's going to be back and forth. Should be pretty even.
Should be fast, I would think.
Be a fast game. I am going to give Bemidji the edge on this game.
Be interesting to see what Coach Mike does, how he changes up his strategy from even just playing the Prowlers last Tuesday, or last Saturday. When did we last play? Thursday.
I was wrong. That wasn't Peyton. Peyton's over here. She's behind these girls right now.
Okay.
She's by that little girl in the pink. She's coming up. So there's Peyton Weideman right there. There she is. Peeking out. She's in the camo jacket.
Yeah. I'll get the screen on that here. Hold on. There we go. Go back to her now. Now you're live.
Oh.
Can't see the girl in the pink
there
anymore.
She is. All right. There's Peyton right there. And there she goes.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So we're waiting for the band to set up. They're looking good.
We've got the normal suspects here as far as fans go. Mostly parents right now. And there's quite a few folks up top there.
Hopefully they'll let the band play the national anthem. I know last year I came to a boys game and the band was here and they had a recorded national anthem over the loudspeaker, and I think that's, if you got a band.
I think that's what we did the last game. I hope they do. I hope they allow them to play the national anthem.
I do. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick 5. We thought we'd give you a little pregame show, let you see the warm-ups. And I think we could do that in the future. Just turn the game on, let you see the warm-ups. Makes the intro a little longer if you're just joining in. But for now, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back at you in a few minutes. Hang tight. right, Jack fans. Your Lumberjacks are taking the ice. Roseau's right behind them. We got the cheerleaders out there. Your camera's live there, Scott. We got bench cam. We are ready to go. The band is in the house. For those of you that weren't watching the warm-ups, we got the band is live. Roseau versus your Lumberjacks. I think, Scott, you said the Rams are 2-1 on the season?
2-1. Yep.
Your Jacks are 3-0. Should be a good game.
Yep. They beat East Grand Forks 5-1, Thief River 5-1, and lost to Proctor Hermantown 5-2.
Referees, of course, 2 with orange and 1 linesman. Sometime I'd like to be able to pipe into the announcer and get him fed in here.
They just bought a new speaker system for this place 2 years ago. And I think it's just the acoustics.
I think you're right.
That tin ceiling is not good.
Doesn't do much for Wi-Fi either. We got a strong Wi-Fi signal for you today, folks. You should be coming through loud and clear. We just hope she holds on for us. Scott says 2 players to watch today are 5 and 25. Last names again are what? Hubda. And here's 25.
And
Hubda's the senior. She's top scorer on the team.
And Ella Kettering.
Kettering. And here's Lauer in net, of course, to start. 3-0 with the goals against, not much over 1. Lossing on defense. Canad on the other side for defense. Johnson to start out on left wing.
Hey, we got the Lumberjack over there too.
Yep. Swanberg. And of course at center is Bailey Root. And we're going to get the national anthem. Be back at you, folks. play, so I figured to go with that one. But you're hot now. I don't know about you, Scott, but there's something about a full pep band playing the anthem that just sounds better than not.
When I played, Bemidji High School had a band called the Banana Band. And there were about, I don't know, 6 to 8 people that played. It was all
I bet that was
horns.
good.
They were really good. They were really good.
I don't mind the percussions though either, though. They add quite a bit to it as well. But either way, live music. Roseau's at their bench, getting ready to do their cheer.
All right, I'm going to do my
Jacks
best with
are good.
Do my best with the camera here, Doug.
All right, you got it. Do you want to go between us down by the other camera? What's your wish? Yeah, you're good. All right, we're on bench cam now. We got the music playing. Everybody's jacked up. We got a heck of a crowd here tonight, Scott. We got quite a few up in the warm area. The rail's just about full.
Yeah, it's filling up.
This team's going to keep getting some attention. We stay undefeated. All right, Roseau's come out for the draw. Roop at center. Johnson and Swanberg. Puck's down. Roop wins it, gives it over to Canot. She throws it up ice.
Well, that's the 4th game that we've gotten the puck in the offensive zone right off the face-off.
There you go. Backhanded into the far corner. Johnson's going to pick it up. Look at the center. Throws it behind the net. Roop with a nice press in the corner. Roseau's going to turn it up ice. Nice pass. Lossing and Canot on defense. Roseau trying to gain the circle. Goes down behind the end line. Canot works her off the puck. Now she's got it up against the hash mark. She's going to wrap it in deep. Roseau going to pick it up in the far corner. Now dish back to Canot. Canot hits Roop. Oh wait, that's Johnson on the fly. She throws it in deep. She's going to peel off for a change. Swanberg's still out there. Burns right in front of the net. Bierke, Milkowski, and McLean. Roseau picks it up in their own slot with some speed. Picked up by Milkowski. They throw it up ice to Berg. Berg picks it up. She gains the red line and throws it in deep. So far, pretty even there, Scott.
Yeah, it's still pretty early.
And Roseau's going to get the first icing.
That was a really good player. Bemidji defender chipped it off the glass and get it out of the zone to get it to Megan Berg,
who handled the puck really well. So the face-off's down. Centering attempt by Milkowski. Here comes Roseau with speed, one-on-one against Canot. Berg on a nice back check. Roseau pulls up. Now into the slot on the forehand, looking for her shot at the dot.
That's Hovda.
Now going around. Oh, and it does look like Lauer got the mid on it. Here comes Canot breaking out of the outer defensive zone. She's 1-on-4. Tries to throw it through the wickets of one of the Roseau players. And Canot getting close to an interference penalty there. Hard pass by Bierke, and that's going to be icing. And this one's going to come all the way back to the left of Lauer. Roop on the draw. Picked up by Lawson. She's going to try and wrap it around to Johnson. That didn't work. Roseau steals top of the circle. That shot goes wide to Lauer. And now backhanded along to Roop. That didn't work. Lawson will be the first one there. She tries to get it out of the zone. Johnson pokes it by. One-on-one. She's going wide right on the backhand. Shoots. Oh, just didn't like she got all of it. And goes behind the Roseau bench. Picked up by Roop. Roop lost the handle. We don't see that happen all the time. And Lossing is going to throw it up ice to Roop. She gains the offensive zone. Now she'll throw it in deep. Malkowski is on the F1 there, Scott. Looks like that's Longberg. Here comes Hubda, pressed by Root. Oh wait, that's Longberg.
I think you're going to see Hubda 5 out there quite a bit.
Here comes Berg, 1-on-2, splits the D, gets Paul down. She draws the penalty.
The goalie missed that. It went right through her pads, but it didn't go in the net.
Berg was crashing through a couple of D, takes the cross check.
That was a close one for the Roseau round.
And it looks like 17 for the Rams for a cross check. Lex, you get that? So, Root, Swanberg, this one comes back to Berg. Berg throws it over to Canot. Canot along the wall, making a couple of moves. Hits Roop out front. Oh, that went off the leg pad. And that one goes off of Canot.
Yeah, Hubda's still out there.
This one played by Berg. She lost the handle. Canot over to Roop. Back to Canot. That one goes off Swanberg. Roseau's got it behind her own line. Johnson on the forecheck. Berg picks it up. Still with it. Out to Canot. Canot ripped. Looks like it got tipped wide. Berg trying to feed around the net.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Hubda, 1 on Canot. Shot. Nice save by Lauer.
That was a beautiful screenshot. Good save.
Canot getting pestered by Hubda for Roseau. And Roseau doing well on the penalty kill here. That one's picked up by Roop. She hits Berg. Roop off for a change. Called good at the line. Berg throws it in deep. George out there. A couple of Jacks go down in a heap. And that one goes through the wickets of Milkowski. 21 to go here on the power play for the Jacks. Unable to really get anything going yet. This one's going to be picked up by Lossing. She throws it over to McLean, who gets it back to Lossing. She gets around 1D, 2 on 2, over to George. George on the backhand. Saved by the Roseau goalie. Lossing picks it up. She gets over to Bierke. Bierke low and hard. To Johnson, trying to get a shot off. The Rams are back to full strength. Johnson in the corner. She gets knocked off the puck. George centers. And here's Hubda. She's got a heck of a lung capacity there, Scott.
Yeah, she's got a motor in her.
This one tipped over to Roop, who's going to get a set of wheels going. Shot, that one goes wide, shot, a goal!
That went right through her pads again. Kicked her foot, and then Naomi Johnson was able to put it home from there. But that was the second one that went right through her pad, 5-hole.
So Roop looked like she cleaned up her own trash there. It looked like the goalie got the first save, then she picked up the rebound, put it away.
Can you do instant replay?
No, don't have that capability yet. If we had enough techie kids with us, we could. We need a few more guys in the truck. So the Jacks take the first goal. It was a 5-on-5 goal, no power play goal. This one goes back to Lossing, and that one's going to be played by Roseau here. So Jacks check up. Here's Hubda again. She toe drags, throws it wide of Lauer.
She is.
Boy, they're going to ride that horse all
Yeah,
day,
they
aren't
are. She's going to be exhausted by the end of this game.
Lossing over to Canot.
Waved off.
Ison was waved off. This is Longberg. That one comes out of the zone. Called good. Lexi, was there an assist on that? So Roop unassisted. 5-on-5 goal. Berg plays it around.
She did get her own rebound then.
Yeah, I think so. from the hash mark. That gets blocked by Hubda. She spins and goes down into a heap. Knott looking for a shot. Knott makes the move, shoots again. Oh, and a nice save by Roseau. Boy, once she made that last move, I thought she had a clear shot.
Yeah, the goaltender for Roseau tonight's Maddie LaSalle.
What is it?
Maddie LaSalle.
LaSalle with a B?
L is in.
Oh, LaSalle.
L is in Lincoln. LaSalle.
LaSalle. So goalie LaSalle for Roseau. Wanberg tries to throw it in deep. That pops out to center, where McLean's going to pick it up. She's back there with Bierke. McLean makes a nice move.
Oh.
Now Berg's going to come back to help. That was good by Berg. And that one's tipped up and out of play. Just making sure the coaches aren't falling asleep over there. So LaSalle, the goalie for Roseau, coming up strong early. Face off just out of the Jack zone here. That one's won. Goes back to Lossing. Back to Knott. Roop, George, and Johnson now. Johnson's going to try and get it back to Knott. Nope, she throws it the other way. A couple of crunch and munches in the corner here. Here comes 25 for Roseau, the other one we're watching out for. And now picked up by Johnson. Johnson trying to get around the outside. Looks like she got around Hubda there. Johnson along the end ball, 1-on-3. George in there to help. Lossing's going to try and keep it in. Mission accomplished there. That looks like George in on the forecheck. Now here comes the Rams. Ketching, how'd you pronounce that?
Kettering.
Kettering. Knott from behind her own net. Oh, she had Malkowski sprinting out to center.
And you don't want to go against Jasmine Hubda on that one-on-one. Or was that Jasmine? No?
No, that was Hubda. I think you're right.
No, that's a different player.
Is
that's
it?
7.
All right. Well, she played that well.
Good little player.
Roseau goes D to D here. Stolen away by Berg. Goes back to the point. Splits the wickets. Oh! She had just about undressed that girl. She was going through both of them.
One too many moves. I wish she'd shoot that puck.
Yep. Bierke now gets it go through her.
She's going to get... Oh.
And Lauer plays it over to the far wall. We get it out to center. And that one goes wide. That's going to be Bierke to fetch it up. Bierke on a mission. Gets stolen away by Roseau. Kettering is now looking to center to Hubda. Kettering going behind the net. Now the Rams throw it around. It's going to come out the other side for number 12 for Roseau. Hubda behind the net. Well played by Roop. And that one's going to get back in. McLean's going to go pick it up. She just wanted to make sure that Lauer was paying attention. She's going to wrap it around to Bierke. Bierke throws it up ice. That one was tipped, so no icing.
Yeah, I froze again. I started watching the game and I froze again.
Roseau blows a tire here, Scott. Hang on a second. Oh, I thought we were going to get a great opportunity there. What were you going to say?
Oh, my camera work could be just a little bit better.
Well, it's only your second game. We have high expectations for you. Roseau gains the blue line, looking to get around Knott. Oh, well played. Oh, we actually fed it up to Roseau. Here comes Roseau the other way. One-on-one with Knott. That number 7's got some good speed there, Scott.
Yeah, let me see who that is.
And here comes...
Well,
that's Berg. Berg on the backhand. Oh, well played by... Was it Lessing? And look at the center's Berg. Kept in by Lossing. And Roseau throws it back to Lossing. She fires it over to Knott. Connaught's got some space. Berg's going to cover the D. Connaught back onto the forehand. Shallow angle. Oh, she wanted that corner.
7 is Tenley Sandstrom.
What grade is she in?
I don't have that information.
All right. Roseau good at the line. Hubda has it, making a move. Backhand forehand, tries to drop it back to the D. Nice idea. Ketchering trying to gain the blue line. And they're going to call that offside. We got ourselves a quick whistle. 4:57 to go here. 1-0 your score for the Jacks. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. Come to you on a good, strong, high-definition signal here. Roseau wins the draw. Hubda spinning, looking onto the forehand shot, tipped, saved by Lauer. You're right, that girl's pretty dangerous. So this is Connaught coming back out. McLean going back to the bench. Roop on the draw. She gets that back to Berg. Connaught wraps it around, trying to get it to Coe. Coe chips it out of the zone. And here comes Roseau with a plan. Berg and Connaught on defense. Shot. McLean steers it to the far wall. Or not McLean, Lauer. Roseau tries the center. And picked up by Berg. That one's going to pop out to the zone or neutral zone here. And they're going to call that one onside as well. That was pretty close. Face off right in front of the bench here. That one goes all the way down into the Roseau zone. Here comes Roseau through the neutral zone. That one goes off the forehead of Roop. Roseau goalie's going to play it back behind their net. 5-on-5 hockey here. 3:53 to go. Ooh, Swanberg went for a seal. Here comes number 7 for Roseau. Pushed to the side by the stick of Connaught. Back behind the net. Roseau looking to center. He's still looking. They go back to the D from the slot. Shot tipped out front. That's a nice block by Connaught. Here comes Roseau trying to gain the offensive zone again.
She's a pest. 7's a pest.
She is. She's playing really well.
She is a freshman.
Wow. She's going to be good.
Yep.
I think I've noticed Coach Mike has put Berg on defense.
He does that for penalty kill. Power play, penalty kill.
Yeah, we're 5-on-5 now, though.
She needs a chance to get off. She's coming off.
So Connaught's off. 2:53 left here. So now Berkey and McLean. 2-on-1 for the Rams. Shot. What a save by Lauer. Good 2-on-1 chance for the Rams. Face off now to the left of Lauer. Roop on the draw. Berkey, McLean on defense. Looks like George. And Malkowski. Shot. Another save, Lauer. I don't think she played that one quite like she thought she was going to. Jacks are making a quick change here. It's like Lossing and Johnson out. Face off to the right of Lauer. And it comes out to the neutral zone here. Rams going to throw it in. That's going to be played by Lossing. Over to Connaught. Trying to get back to Lossing. That was picked off by the Rams. Looking to center. Nice job by Connaught. Roseau looking to center, right out in the D, right in the slot. Shot blocked by Connaught. Looking to shoot again. That was a nice job by Connaught again on defense there. Round the horn, back to Roseau at the point. George thought she was going to have a steal there. Blocked by Lossing. Nice job by Lossing.
Boy, we're back on our heels here. They need to get that puck out of the zone.
Here comes Roseau. Shot screened even for Lauer. 22's hot off the bench for the Rams. She's going to wrap it around deep. Watch out, there goes number 7 after it. And Roseau pops out of the zone.
Still
they're going to have to check up. Yep, Jacks could use a whistle. That one dumbs out of the zone as well. Rams throw it back in. Jacks getting a little bit of a change. Commotion here at the bench. Now picked up by Berg. Berg still with the puck, tried to get it to Johnson. And here come the Rams through center. She's 1-on-4. Look at number 7 go. Knocked off her stick. Longberg throws it out to neutral. 55 to go. Rams pick it up at center. And that's going to be offsides on the Rams with 46.2 to go. Kind of like we thought here. The Rams have looked like they've been on their heels some part of this, and they just had us on our heels for a good 3 minutes there.
We just couldn't get the puck out of the zone.
So Roop, Berg there. Berg's back on the wing now. Connaught and looks like McLean on defense. Shot.
Doug?
Yeah?
McLean.
Did you tell me McLean is McLean?
McLean.
All right. I'm going to get, see, I thought I had that right. All right.
Doug.
I'm going to figure it out sooner or later. All right, so McLean. Isn't that what I was saying on last Thursday?
Perfect. You were saying?
Perfect. All right. Why did I switch? I think my girls taught me how to do that. All right. Connaught throws it up. Here we go to Berg, it looks like. Berg trying to gain the offensive zone. She pulls up. Throws over to McLean. Is that good?
Yep.
Shot right in the old bread basket. That's a nice hard shot by her. And that's going to wrap up the first period.
Right at the end. Get a shot on net right at the end. That's
gotta like
thing.
that. So we'll get the tally on the shots on goal here.
9-4 Roseau.
Shots on goal, 9-4 in favor of Roseau. We're going to get a resurface here. So good time to get your snacks and beverages. And we'll be back at you in a few minutes, everybody. So hang tight. 1-0 your score in favor of your Jacks. Happy Tuesday, everyone. right, hockey fans. Roseau getting ready to come on the ice here. Our cheerleaders are out. We're waiting for the Jacks to come back, but Roseau's on the ice. Referees are ready. Cheerleaders are ready. Scott's ready to go. Looks like the band's packing it up. Came in for the anthem and the first period intermission. Still waiting for the Jacks to come out of the locker room. So Scott, I was thinking I could see about getting us a double kind of bracket for the tripod over there, so we could have one more camera on it that could take a whole nother angle, you know, so we could get a whole nother angle, you know, on here.
Well, who's going to operate that?
We could be stationary like that one.
Oh, okay.
So they could be two stationary, like you could adjust them two different ways.
All right.
Having those extra camera angles are fun.
I think it's really fun for the fans.
I think so too.
To be able to see all that. Doug, you got a great setup here. It's first class.
Yep, thank you. Now if we had a teenager to help control all the other things that this software can do. And here come the Jacks.
Well, we may have to work on that then,
I think we do. The one time I had one that just helped, she was doing all kinds of stuff in here, and we could do pre-interviews. What's that?
Who did you have doing that?
That was during the HP in the fall. One of the players that was on Lexi's team, her sister, who was 16 or 17.
Okay.
Came over and got some interest, and she just took it and ran. There's a lot you can do with it. So the Jacks finally out on the ice here. I'm glad they're stalled a little bit. We do have some wet spots. You probably all heard me say this before. Pet peeve of mine, Scott, is when we start playing with wet spots and wet ice, you know, turning it into concrete and sucking in pucks. It's not fair in a
I wish the officials
game.
would take a squeegee to those.
Yeah.
Because there's a puddle right there.
Yeah. Or just wait 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting ready to start here, and that could take away a solid opportunity for somebody.
Oh, you watch.
Yeah. All right, Roop on the draw. Johnson on the far wall. Now it comes out where looks like it went up into the bench of Roseau, or a hand pass. So we're going to get a face-off to the right of Lauer here. Roseau wins that. Lauer just gets the leg pad down on it. Swanberg lost the draw. Lossing's going to go grab it. And Roseau throws it towards the net. Our statistician left here. Roseau's trying to grab it.
I don't know. We're coming out pretty flat this period.
Sure seems like it. Swanberg trying to get a handle on it. Helpka grabs it for Roseau.
Right to Kettering.
Behind the net here, Lossing and Knott out front. Lauer whacks it back to the back wall. Lossing drops it off for Knott, who rips it up to Swanberg. And Roseau throws it into the offensive zone again. This one's picked up by Berg. Helpka's trying to find some green space.
And that's going to be an icing.
Ted, do me a favor, hand me the clipboard down there, will you? I think you'll be all right. We got extra long cords for some reason there, right? So Roseau got the first shot of the second period. Face off to the right of the Roseau goalie. And the Jacks get their first shot. Jack's going to keep with the same line here. So this is Berg now playing center. Bierke, McLean, McLean going to dump it in deep. Longberg going in deep. Longberg going to pick it up again. She lost the handle, still battling in the corner. Here comes Roseau with it. Berg steals, got Milkowski out front. Milkowski tries to grab it from behind the net. Berg still with it.
Oh, get it out.
And thinking about getting it out to the point. It's going to be kept in by Bierke. Now Longberg goes off on a change. Milkowski dumps it in deep. We got Roop and George out there. Nice pass. Nice play by the plane. Oh, Roseau girl down in a heap. George tries to whack it towards the far wall. And Roseau trying to get out of their zone, pestered by Roop. She keeps it in. Roseau trying to get up the near wall. Connaught's going to take it behind her own net. Well, she's changed of plans there. Roseau's going to whack it back in deep and pick it up along the far wall. Roseau looks to center. Oh, what good help by Connaught, I think. Or no, it's the plate. Nice job. She just saved a goal. Oh, tipped out front. Roseau picks it up. Roseau dishes to the D. McLean back to go get it. Roseau looking, we're getting caught in our zone again.
Yeah, we need to change. Those girls are tired.
Connaught throws it around, picked up by Roseau. Coming out for some speed. Rope trying to get a plan going.
No, that's
Oh, is
Connaught.
it? You're right, it's Connaught. All I saw was the twos.
Roop came off. Switch. We got fresh legs now. Now they need to forecheck hard.
Down to Berg. Berg drives to center. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, tried the old stuff and throw.
There it is. There it is.
And scores. You saw that one coming.
So it looks like it's Naomi Johnson with the goal. There's going to be an assist in there somewhere.
I think it was Berg the way she was acting.
Well, we got fresh legs out. Forechecked hard.
And put
the
it
puck in the net.
If the coach was over there with a whiteboard, I think that's what he would have said. All right, on the draw here, pestering. Johnson trying for another one.
Tried that quick break. That was great play. Great play.
So Johnson from Berg is the call.
There it is. Oh.
So 2-0 now your score, 12:38 counting here in the second. Swanberg and Mossing along the wall here. Now Roseau's coming 1-on-2. Well played by Bierke.
Yep, good play by Taylor there.
Roseau tries to pick it up the hash mark. That didn't work. Now they got it at the dot. Shot that goes behind Lauer. And Berg throws it up ice. That's going to be icing by the looks of it. And it is. So icing on the Jacks. Jacks are switching them up here. Puck's down. McLean gets it over to Connaught or Bierke. Nope, that's Connaught. Back around it goes to Connaught again. She tries to get it up ice. Over to Wanberg.
Tipped. Oh.
Now McLean gets it up ice. Back to the Jack, or the Rams. They go D to D and up the far side. Connaught's got it. It just hops the stick of a Ram. And they throw it back into the offensive zone. over to Longberg. Longberg tried to thread the needle to Roop. She just didn't get the pass off in time. Here comes Roseau. Shot. That just goes wide of Lauer. Cannot trying to win that battle. Hits Roop. Over to Longberg, who just missed it. Roop off for a change. That one's going to come back to McLean. McLean. As in John McLean?
Exactly.
There you go.
Don McLean. John McLean. Don McLean. McLean, Virginia.
I was thinking Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah. McLean Magazine, the National Magazine of Canada.
There you go. That one I don't know. Kept in by Coe, now just popped out. Jackson going to have to touch up. Comes back to Lossing. Excuse me, that's Bierke. Bierke gains his own with some speed, turns the corner, shot, saved by the Roseau goalie. Roseau tries to turn it up ice. Now we're going to have to retreat behind their own net again, reset it up.
That was a great rush by Taylor. Got it right on net. Kind of a tough angle, but a good spot for a rebound.
George into the corner, 1-on-2 there. Kept in by Lawson. Now it's going to pop out of the zone. Connaught's going to have to go all the way back to fetch it up. She throws it up ice. That should be icing.
Yep.
And that's icing on the Jack. Give him a chance to switch it up here. Face off to the right of Lauer. Shot low. That one hit out front. Looks like it hit Root. Jack's going to pick it up on the far wall, wrap it around the end. Not behind the net. Connaught behind there. Let's Root with it. She's got a plan.
I think her plan was put the puck in the net.
Oh!
Put the puck in the net was her plan. That's a goal.
That was a good plan.
That was a nice,
hard
low,
on the ice, just inside
shot.
the far post.
My camera worked. Did you have a camera on there? Because
I had it. You didn't think you got it?
No.
No, that was your camera. But
oh wait, they didn't call it. I was sure
I
that
thought
went
it was offsides.
Oh.
I was just going to say if they had replay,
okay,
it would have been offsides. The ref didn't call it right away, but he was right.
All right.
Somebody was in offside.
Puck's deep again. Just get the puck deep. Puck's
so that was
net.
a good call by the ref. I thought that was offside. Connaught rips it. That one hit the shin pad of a Ram.
Here we go.
1-on-1 McLean, 2-on-1 shot. That goes wide of Lauer. What's that old saying? You got to hit the net, or can't score if you don't hit the net?
Can't score if you don't hit the net.
Drop pass to McLean.
Oh! That was
FedEx. That might have been tipped over the net.
There it is.
There you go.
There it is. She finished it.
So we get that one back.
So the last 2 years, Roseau has ended our run in the sections.
Ooh.
Last year they did it, I believe it was an overtime game.
We don't like them very much.
No, they were always really close games too.
I think Johnson's going to get the assist on that Roop goal. I think she might have been a little miffed that they called that other one off. All right, so we're facing off the center here, 8:26 to go.
Not every player has that knack to score, but Bailey certainly does.
So it is Roop from Johnson. So both those girls with 2 points tonight, a goal and assist each. Oh wait, Roop's got 2 goals. Longberg bats it behind the net, where Bierke's going to fetch it up. Bierke looking for somebody to get a puck to. That's kept in by Roseau. 3-on-2 on the far wall.
Callie Milkowski just,
And
that
Rams
was a good burst of energy.
Melkowski looking for a post pass. Icing is waved off. Swanberg behind the net. And she draws the penalty. She dishes it back to Lossing. And Lossing gave it over to a Roseau Ram. So we're going to call that checking. The Rams took Swanberg down. Looks like number 3 for the Rams for checking. So this one's going to be a face-off to the left of the Ram goalie. Power play line out there for the Jacks. Roop over to Canot with a shot. Oh, too late. Got blocked by a Ram. And the Rams throw it all the way up ice.
You know, I haven't noticed Jasmine Hubda as much this period. I think she
ran herself out of gas.
She may have. She'll be back the third period though.
Canot tries to leave it for Johnson and gets it back to Swanberg. Swanberg with a shot. I like to see her take that shot right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're right in the slot like that.
Yeah, pucks on net. You can't score without getting pucks on net.
So the Rams short another minute 31. Group on the draw. Back to Canot. Over to Berg. Just wasn't quite in the wheelhouse. Berg with a shot. That got blocked by a Ram. And they golf it
all
up
the way
ice.
Down.
Played by Lauer. Lauer goes down in a heap. Oh no, danger, danger, danger. Stuff a truck coming. Oh, couldn't get it. Oh no. Shot, that goes by to Lauer. Pandemonium.
That was quite a sequence.
How
But no
did they
goal.
not get and put one in the net there?
Little confusion going on out there.
Lauer went down. All right, this one's picked up by Johnson. Incredible short-handed opportunity there. Johnson's now got a plan. She's good on the line. She's got Berg and Swanberg with her. Johnson around the net right out front. Tried to center, nobody home. Lauer's going to play it again, a little more careful this time, I think. Lossing picks it up. Lossing's going to wrap it off the wall, but that'll be picked off by Roseau. They whack it back in deep with 29 to go in the penalty. This looks like Bierke. She lost the handle.
That was a trip. I'm not sure why that wasn't called.
Probably because they're already short one.
Well,
shouldn't make a difference, but it does sometimes. Berg into the near corner. Berg on the backhand, right? Oh, she just lost the handle. Berg with it. Over to Bierke. Roseau's full strength. Lauer's going to play it. She throws it up ice.
oh yeah, she could pass. That was beautiful.
Picked up by Hubda. Onto the backhand. Now they're going to pass center. Nice job
great
by
coverage.
That was
Maddie George.
There you go.
Yeah, great
George,
coverage.
great D. McLean trying to find it. There she is. Oh, just went in a little deep shallow angle. Looking for the centering pass.
Oh, I gapped out
Still
again
has it.
on the camera.
It happens. I was going to say, I have noticed your side work going too far is better in this game. Shot. And Lauer gets the mid on it, or gets a sit on it.
That was great. Good job. Yeah, Lily Lauer can pass the puck. She's like that, again, that third defenseman back there, sixth player.
So she got dropped into our lap last minute. We are lucky to have her on the team, to have a junior join the club. Lossing wraps it around to Canot. Canot trying to get it up ice. I think that's Longberg over there. Longberg.
Yep, she couldn't handle the pass on that.
She was getting pestered. Nice job by Johnson, but that girl wouldn't have fell. She wouldn't have got it.
Yeah.
But Johnson's going to go in the box.
That was Millie. No, that's Millie Canot is going to go.
Oh yeah, Canot. They call that checking.
Interference checking.
2 minutes.
Roughing.
Yep.
Holding. Called holding.
That's not what I would have guessed, but okay. So power play opportunity here for the Rams. Rams win the draw. Johnson, Pestering, gets it out of the zone. Throws it across to Berg. Berg will launch it up ice. Caught by a Ram. And it comes back out to center. You're a little zoomed in. There you go. And the Jacks throw it up ice again. So Johnson, Roop, McLean, and Berg are your killers. Roseau, top of the circle, looking to set it up. Gets tipped in deep. Jack's trying to get it out. Comes back to the point. Then I'll get it in. Jack's trying to get it out again. That gets denied. Roseau working it up the wall. Trying to center right on front. Well played by Johnson, and Johnson's going to whack it all the way up the ice. Make him go 200 feet again. 44 to go in the penalty to Knott. 2:57 counting in the period. Cohen Swagberg now on the ice. Rams gained the offensive zone. That one went off the leg of Berg.
McLean.
Oh, sure, McLean. Thank you. And they rip it back up ice.
Here we go.
She's having a great game, Scott. Roseau picks it up behind their own net. Makes one move around.
That just tires the team out going back. They're having to go back 200 feet, come back up again.
Uses a lot of air out of the tank.
Yep. Here
comes number 7.
Freshman.
So Jack's back to full strength. Number 7 for Roseau, doing her best Kaprizov impersonation. They wrap it up the wall to her. 5-on-5 hockey again. 7 trying to make a move.
Berg got it out. Look at that.
Yep.
Well, there it is. Oh no.
Just came out of the zone. So Knott can go pick it up. 151 and counting here. Knott makes one move. 2 moves. Coming up, trying to split the knee. Goes around, gets a shot off, just goes wide right. Melkowski trying to pester the Rams behind the net. And Knott whacks it into the offensive zone.
Back deep again. Rams have to go back and regroup. Oh, too much pressure.
Melkowski, she gets knocked over. Roop throws it over to Knott. Tip right out front. Oh, swing and a miss by Melkowski, it looked like. Roop has to come out to center. Lossing over to Knott. 1 minute to go here, and offside gets called on the Jacks.
Doug, I did it again. I started watching the game and not taking turns.
It's hard to do that, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how you did it by yourself.
Well, it's hard, but what I'll do most of the time is I'll put it on bench cam for a minute, and then all of a sudden I'll start going, and somebody's texting me, hey, switch the camera.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, you're forgiven. It happens to the best of us. Roseau trying to get it in the offensive zone. Throw it up ice, and that should be icing. Oh, they're waving it off. Johnson in on the forecheck, steals.
Oh, one arm.
Look in the center. Oh, what a save by the Roseau goalie. She took that one away from Broom. 33.3 to go. Roop, Berg, Johnson, McLean, and Knott. 5-on-5 hockey.
33 seconds
your
remaining.
score. Comes back to McLean. I like to see her take that shot.
Yeah, there's a little bit of traffic.
Yeah, sometimes that's good if you can thread the needle. Here comes Roseau. Trying to get around Knott. They're going wide. Looking for somebody to pass to. Got a lot of speed going. Knott now has it. 10 seconds to go.
Just going to eat the time up.
Yep, Jack's looking to kill it. 4. Plenty of time to get a shot off. That should do it, though. All right, seconds of play. I got the shots on goal. 9 for the Jacks. For 2 period, 5 for the second period, total of 9. Yeah, I got it 12-9.
In whose favor?
What's that?
12-9 in whose favor?
Roseau's.
Roseau again. Roseau outshot Bemidji
Well, in
again.
the period, it was 5-3 Jacks. So not a lot of shots on goal here. All right, everybody, we're going to give you the intermission view here. We're going to put you on mute for a sec, take a quick break. We'll be back at you in just a little bit. Hold tight, everybody. All right, hockey fans. 3-0 is your score. Wait for the Jacks and the Rams to get back out on the ice. 17 minutes to go here. Third period. Jacks looking to make it 4 in a row to start the season against a pretty good Ram team here who's 2-1 on the season.
Should be a barn burner in the third period here.
I think the Rams are going to come out with a strong push.
Oh, they're going to want to win. They are really going to work hard. Bemidji's got to.
They don't go away.
Yeah, they can't sit on a 3-goal lead. They have to continue to try to put pucks in the net. Pucks deep, pucks in the net.
You live up on the border, you take your hockey real seriously.
Oh, they do in Roseau for sure.
All right, the Rams look like they're about ready to come on the ice here. Looks like they're in locker room number 3. Still waiting for the refs to come. No, they're in locker room number 4. By the way, if this is YouTube or Facebook watching, we have no rights to the music being played. So that's not us broadcasting that. All right, the refs are in the penalty box now. They're ready to come out on the ice. And here they come. So the Rams are going to come out onto the ice. Yeah, if you're the Ram coach there, what would your message be?
I'd tell them to just keep doing what they're doing. They're playing a good game. They're out shooting Bemidji, and they're playing a good game. They just need to finish at the net.
Yeah, a couple of bounces the other way, and we'll have a whole different game there.
Well, Bemidji's defense has been playing well. Lily Lauer is, she's phenomenal in the net.
Yeah, agreed. You can see the Jacks now coming. They'll go walking behind the other bench and see them come by the penalty box here. Here they come. Got you on bench cam here. There's Lauer, George, Longberg, Bierke, Johnson. Or wait, that's Frank. So Frank that played JV, she gets to play 1 period of varsity. Carlson as well. So both teams at their respective benches here. Good shot there, Scott.
I'm learning, Doug.
You are getting good at it. Just think what another about 20 games will do, or 24 more games. All right, here puck is down. We're back underway. Rams have it. They win control right off the faceoff, saved by Lauer. So the Rams get the first shot off on net, just like we thought they might. Here come the Jacks through center. And that one comes up, the cheerleaders up. So that one looks like it's going to be a face-off to the right of Lauer. Face-off is down. Canot has it in the corner. Baki tries to get it up to Johnson. And now back to Lossing. Lossing over to Canot.
Yep.
Jack's changing. Lossing's going to have to pick it up as Canot about lost it. Picked up by Hovda at the blue line. They're going to go out for a change. Canot throws it up ice, kept in by the Rams. And here come the Rams in on the back end. Now the forehand shot. Good save by Lauer. Glad she's not sleeping on us there, Scott. And that's going to be offsides on Roseau.
Well, she's not, but it seems like everybody else is right now.
So she gets the first 2 shots in the first minute here. 5-on-5 hockey. This is Berg. Now that's McLean. She throws it up ice. Picked off by the Rams. Bierke's going to go back and get this one. Bierke tries to get it up to Malkowski. Malkowski bats it over to Wongberg. That didn't work. Nice job by McLean. Wongberg now battling along the wall. And McLean's going to get it out of the defensive zone. The Rams all check up. They throw it on just out wide of the net. McLean gets up to Wongberg, who tips it to center. And that's going to be too many for the Jacks. So Bemidji gets caught on the change.
I count 6.
Yeah, that's too many. So Wongberg's going to serve that one. Too many players for the Jacks. So we're going to get a face-off to the left of Lauer. Group, Knott, Berg, Johnson. That's a tough foursome. So those are 4 killers, and Knott throws it up ice. Still some wet ice down there. Behind the net, Johnson on the forecheck. Here comes Roseau through center. Hovda looking to set it up, gets knocked off her stick by Roop. Roop tried the old backhand shovel pass. Flipper save Lauer. And Roseau goes D to D. Top of the circle, shot and a goal. So from the D, that one sneaks by Lauer. And Roseau's on the board, takes advantage, power play goal. Looks like 17 for Roseau, possibly from 2.
Yeah, we were a little bit sloppy in our own end there, and just need to get the puck out.
Bufflin.
Oh, we played with her. Yeah, that's the Bufflin. Dustin Bufflin, could have played for the Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his daughter.
No.
Her, what is it, uncle's niece?
Yep.
There you go. She played on a team with Lexi last spring. Good player. Tough player, too. Cannot.
Somebody's a little slow getting out of the zone for Bemidji.
So offsides on the Jacks here. We thought they were going to come out with some extra jump here, Scott.
Yeah, I think
3-1's your score. Berg wins the draw. McLean's going to try and throw it in deep. She does. Berg goes down in a heap. Berg still has it. Berg onto the forehand. Berg. Oh, great save by the Roseau goalie. Gets us the first shot of the period. Spinorama. Malkowski got a shot off. That one just goes wide. Tried to stuff it out front. That one's going to come back out to center where McLean's going to grab it. McLean tries to get it in deep. She does. She'll be the first one to get it behind the net. Now Roseau's going to pick it up. And now Roop has it. Roop, 1-on-3, tries to toe drag. That didn't work. Back to Roop. She's going to have to pick it up at center. Thought about the drop pass to Knott. Tries to leave it for Bierke.
Yeah, I think as a captain, the captains need to pick it up. Megan certainly has. Bailey did on that shift. We need to start picking up the pace of the game.
So Jacks win the draw just out of the reach of Johnson. Roseau picks it up from the slot. That gets tipped wide. Roseau gathers it up again, tries to center. That one Lossing had. Roseau's got it again. Still with it. Cannot trying to get it up ice. Gives it over to Roop. She feeds Johnson.
Got to use those boards.
Or sorry, those Swanberg. And here comes Roseau. In with some speed. Berg lost her twig. This one comes out to Cole. Gets it tipped off her stick. And now Connaught's going to come away with it. She loses the handle.
That was, could be wet ice there.
Here comes Berg. She looks like she's about out of gas.
Yeah, she is. She needed to get it deep there. Get her down. Oh, good poke.
Roseau, saved by Lauer. Doesn't know where it is. It's loose. Connaught goes to clear.
There we go. Now we got it down. All right.
And that's going to be icing on the Jacks. Woo. They needed that whistle.
A couple of close calls there.
So face-off coming to the left of Lauer.
We need to get that next goal. That next goal is going to be really important.
That's a big goal, yeah. Berg from behind her own net. Roseau's been putting a lot of pressure on. They're feeling the mojo. Roseau on the backhand, drops it to the point, shot. That one's blocked out front. I think that was McLean that got that. And Roop's got it. Pass over to Mikowski. Mikowski going wide. He's got Roop. Shot. Mikowski tries to get it in. That just got saved by the goalie. Wongberg back there helping out. Wongberg around, stops the truck. No dice. Roop. Shot. That one got tipped up high off the glass. McLean's going to whack it back in deep. Mikowski and Wongberg off for a change. Johnson and Swanberg back out on.
We just need to keep the puck in that end.
Intercepted by Swanberg. Tries to push it through. Got the shot on net.
All right.
Didn't have a lot of juice on it, but it made it there.
No. Now we need to keep the play down in the Roseau end.
Thought you might enjoy some video of the cheerleaders there doing their job. This one, Roseau 2-on-2. Connaught and Lossing. That's the number 1 and 2 for Roseau. Hubdo going down. That's going to give Lossing 2 minutes into the box.
Well, that's kind of tough.
For interference.
That just, every time you get a penalty, it throws everything off. And our penalty killers, they get used quite a bit, so they're pretty
Credit to Hovda there. She was working hard, made Lossing commit the crime or commit the interference. All right, Rupp's back out there. Connaught, Poe, and Berg. Connaught, that's how you get it up, right? Played by the Roseau goalie. Here comes Hovda, 1-on-3, turns, tries to thread the needle. Picked up by Roop. Sorry, that's Connaught. She gets it back up ice again with another clear. And again, make him go that full 200 feet again. Roseau just misses the outlet pass. Berg's gonna pick it up, kept by Roseau. Oh, that was a great attempt at a pass. Good defense. Shot, missed it, or whiffed it. Out to the blue line. That one's blocked by Roop. And that comes out to center where Johnson has it. Johnson and Connaught 2-on-1. Connaught rips it, missed it wide. Had about the right height to hit the corner. And here they come the other way. Shot, blocked, Pringle puck. Hubner looking for somebody to center. Nice job by Berg to get it to the corner.
They're
38 to go.
It's time to get off the ice.
Nice job by Swanberg.
Even strength right now, huh?
Yep, back on 5 on high. 5 on 5. Jackson back to full strength. Oh, spin-a-rammer right into the net.
That was a great...
I think the net might be off just an inch.
Great defensive play.
Maybe not. And that's going to be back to Connaught. She springs Johnson.
Johnson coming in with speed.
Oh, Johnson tried to go to pull back. Oh, another one by Swanberg. So 5 on 5 hockey again. 7:40 to go here. Kept in by McLean. Roseau is certainly putting the pressure on here. Stolen away by Berg. That gets knocked off her stick. Berkey plays the puck hard. Roseau's going to pick it up in the far corner.
Don't let her get a shot.
Right to the slot. That didn't work. Berg's going to pick it up along the wall. Goes cross ice over to Malkowski. That gets tipped off her stick. Great shot by Lauer. That was well played.
Well played by Lauer. That was a great. Jasmine Hovda, she's a thief. She can steal that puck from anybody out there.
This one comes around the near side where Roop is going to pick it up. She gets rubbed out on the back wall to George. George backhands it out, and offside is waved off.
This is a point in the game where the team that's ahead seems like it's forever.
And Lauer throws it in the mitt and says the old "give me a whistle."
That was a good shot by Kettering, but Lauer had it covered.
Well, good goalies, when they got the vision like that, 15 feet out, it's pretty hard to get it by them.
Yeah.
Especially as they get bigger, better, older. Roseau's going to wrap it around deep. Hubbard's back there to pick it up. She's looking for something past you. Oh, that was close, Scott.
We got 6:04 left.
Roseau really wants the next goal here.
Oh, here
we go. Here comes Roop. She's got gas left in the tank. Goes to the forehand. Just gets robbed off her stick. She needs a new twig. So she's going off. She's got to get another piece of lumber.
She wanted to call on that one too.
Didn't get it. So Connaught
got too
back
many
behind the net.
We have too many players down deep.
Nice steal by Berg. Swanberg gets a shot off. Oh! Just hits the post. Puck hits Roop's stick.
We've got fresh legs out there now. That should help.
Berg so back in the corner. Somebody's getting a penalty. It looks like it might be Bemidji.
Megan Berg, or who is it?
Is it Berg? I thought it was. He blew the whistle when she touched the puck. They're talking about it.
I have no idea. I didn't see a penalty.
He called interference. The Zebras are talking about it.
It's really bad to get a penalty in the offensive zone. That's not a good place to get a penalty.
Especially up 2 with 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Because what's the most dangerous place to be in hockey?
Say that again?
What's the most dangerous situation to be in hockey?
2-goal lead, man.
Late in the third. Refs are still talking about it.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know if they're talking about where they're going hunt next week, but they're talking about something. You know, I don't mind that they do this. Take your time and get it right, guys. Yeah. All right, for you lip readers, text us what they're saying. Scott's got him on the Zoomer here. Normally they go to their half circle over there, but it looks like they've got it figured out.
They're going to call something.
Well, Roseau's in the box. So we got 2 minutes on the board for Roseau.
They may have been discussing a major penalty if that was the case.
Boy, I didn't see that, did you?
No.
Well, I like it when referees get together and talk it through. Now Roseau's out of the box. So no penalties. The refs wave it all off. We didn't see one. So they talked it through. Nobody's in the box. We're 5-on-5 hockey with 5 to go.
That was strange.
It was, but if they got it right, which I think they did, it was worth the delay. So Roseau now behind their own net here, kept in by Connaught. Played by Connaught. She tries to backhand it up, stolen by Hubda. She tries the toe drag. That didn't work. Oh, what a rip by Ketchikan, or what is it?
Kettering.
Kettering. Roseau keeping it. Oh, now they're going to whistle it offside. Wow, that was close. Again, we don't have any rights to the music. Not our fault. Don't delete our videos. All right. Face off just outside the zone here. Lossing over to Connaught. Connaught tips Johnson, or hits Johnson. Called a hand pass.
Should be all the way down then.
That's looked like what they're going to do. So face-off going to come to the left of the Roseau goalie. 4:34 to go. Down 2. Roseau can pull the goalie at any time here. Picked up by Swanberg on the backhand. Yeah, here comes Roseau, number 7. She gets around Connaught. Still trying to get a handle on it. Still there. Shot. Save Lauer. Dang. That's still hard work, man.
She's still got a shot on net. That was pretty phenomenal by number 7, Roseau.
Hockey fans, that's a freshman, number 7 for Roseau. So we're going to be seeing her for a number of years. All right, face off to the left of Lauer. Back to the point. Shot. That got blocked. Roseau picks it up at the dot. Now they give it up. Milkowski throws it behind the net. That one got over to Berg.
Well, we got it out of our
end. That'll be offsides. Fans don't like it, but that was offsides.
Who was offside? Did you tell?
No, I don't know who the number was, but it was pretty clear. I thought it was. Fans didn't like it. Of course, who doesn't like booing a ref sometimes? All right, Roop, Johnson, Swanberg, Connaught, and Lossing here. So coach has got his number 1 line out there. Connaught, she's going to throw it in deep. On net.
Oh, it's in!
No, waved off.
Oh!
Roseau goalie just about snuck through. You had the angle on the camera.
That's where you need a goal judge. I think they do have goal judges, but that thing was... It was close.
That had to be close. If I would have had my net cam up with the goalie cam. Wow. Hard shot, just about snuck through.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Shot. Oh, another save by the Roseau goalie. This one gets by Connaught. Lossing's going to whack into the wall. Connaught tries to hit Johnson, or Roop hit Johnson. Hubda drives the feed. I still can't get it right. What's her name? Kettering. She's having a heck of a game as well.
Yeah.
Johnson whacks it in deep.
She's a hard worker.
3:05 to go here. Watch the net. Here comes Hubda, one on Lossing. She gets around Lossing. Oh, nice job by Berg. Nice poke check.
That was by Millie. Roseau just pulled their goalie with 2:50 left.
So 6-on-5 here. Swanberg tries to get the handle on it. Block kept in by Roseau. Roseau coming off the hash marks. They got it in deep. Connaught wraps it around the wall. And it pops out. Milkowski couldn't get a catch ring. She's got it.
Boy, we're having trouble getting a hold of that puck.
2:23 to go. Looking for the easy one. Oh, just wide. So icing on the Jacks. Wouldn't surprise me if Roseau calls their timeout here. Time Roseau, I'm calling it.
No, they're not doing it.
I think they are. There we go. Timeout Roseau. 2:16 to go. They're going to rest their horses.
Yeah, they are.
So both teams going to get a little coaching in here. Roseau needs to rest their horses, but Mike's going to do the same. Give you the cheerleaders here for a minute. All right, they're all done. Well, as predicted, we got 2:16 to go. We've got a close game here. This one's not over yet.
Our last goal was in the second period. At what time in the second period?
Yeah. Yep.
It's been quite a while. I'm going to predict. I'm going to go out on a limb here.
You making a call?
Yep.
What are you going to call?
We're going to get an open net goal.
All right. Care to say by who?
I'm going to guess Naomi Johnson, just because Naomi missed that one against Grand Rapids.
I was going to say Cannot. We'll see. All right. The refs look like they're ready. Roseau's stalling a bit here. Here they come. The net's going to stay empty. 6 on 5. 2:16 to go. Face off to the right of Lauer. You got Cannot, Roop, Johnson, Swanberg, and Berg. Face off, won by Bemidji. Berg's got it. Berg's looking to his feet. Oh, I would have taken the shot. Roseau keeps it in.
Doesn't matter if we ice the puck.
No.
I think you just try to get it on there.
Cannot, looking for it. Feeds it to Johnson, who just didn't have the handle, and it is going to be icing on the Jacks. Yeah, if you're Berg, you get your handle on that. You might as well loft it up there. So face off to the right of Lauer again. Same lines for both teams. Group on the draw, won by Hubda. That goes wide of Lauer. Cannot, throws it up ice. It's got a shot, it's drifted right, it's curling. And it does not go. Doesn't hurt to try. 1:46 to go. Both teams staying with the same line. Back to the right of Lauer. Roop on the draw with Hubda for the Roseau Rams. Hubda on the backhand, throws it towards the net. Saved by Lauer. Kettering throws it behind the net. Berg. That one's blocked by Roseau. She tried to get out of the zone. Roseau still blocked it. Throws it around to Cannot. Cannot tries to throw it up ice. It's going to come out to center. Roop with it. She's getting hooked like crazy. Still there.
But got to be careful.
Back to Hubda. Cannot. Fire away. And that's going to do it. Ha! Called it. So the empty net goal by Cannot, her first point of the game. For the empty net goal to make it 4-1 with 1:05 to go, and that's going to about seal it up, but the Rams aren't going to quit. Swanberg getting pestered. Hubda still going with it. Gets it over to Kettering. Did I hear Roop on a second assist?
I couldn't understand him.
So 37 to go here. Cannot tries to keep it in the zone here. Up on Bird. Up and shoves it wide right, or wide left of Lauer. That one's tipped forward by Johnson. Oh, just icing on the Jacks. I got the shots on goal, 8-6 in favor of the Rams.
For this period?
Yeah.
So they outshot Bemidji.
All 3 periods. The quality of our shots were higher. Malkowski gets around 1-2, looking for 3 on the forehand. Backhand, she got the shot off. With 1:8 to go, this one's going to be a final. So the Jacks are going to go to 4-0. The Rams 2-2. And that's another win for your Jacks. The final 4-1. Final shot total 16 for the Jacks, 20 for the Rams.
It's a good game, good tight game. I don't think the score was really indicative of the game.
Agreed.
But Bemidji capitalized on their chances and came back with a 4-1 win.
Yep, they were able to just get that puck in the net. So yeah, 3-1 without the empty net goal. So finals 4-1. You know, as we get better at doing the broadcast here, we should figure out a way. So Coach Mike always goes up and does the post-game interview with the radio guys up top here. That we could do a pre-game interview in that time period. You know, after if you turn the broadcast on, get the warm-ups while they're doing that ice before the warm-ups, or maybe at the second intermission. Somebody get Laura or Mike to come over and chat with us real quick. I should get us a third headphone so we can plug them in. You know, we'll set up the broadcast booth camera. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, even if we get one of the JV coaches over to talk too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because they're not all on the bench. They can't all be on the bench, so
right.
You could pull one of the coaches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's always good for the fans. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to be a wrap for now. Next game is going to be Saturday, right, against Buffalo here at home. And then we go to War Road for the last one before the Thanksgiving break. So for now, though, this one's going to be a wrap. Final score, 4-1 in favor of your Jacks, who go 4-0 and are going to start hitting a couple of tougher teams. And but so far, Roseau was a good test. Jacks are looking good. We will see you on Saturday. Thanks for watching the broadcast, everybody.
All right.